Uh-oh, Johnny Law's a-comin'. Welcome to WatchMojo, and today, we're counting down our picks for the top 10 celebs caught breaking the law on camera. Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. For this list, we're looking at 10 celebrities who were caught breaking some form of law on camera. For the purposes of this list, we'll be including both photos and video, and it doesn't matter how minor or major the infraction. As long as the law was broken and it was confirmed to be a celebrity, it will be included. Number 10. Alec Baldwin. It's a slow day when Alec Baldwin isn't caught attacking the paparazzi. In one instance, Baldwin grabbed the arm of a paparazzo, ironically wearing a t-shirt that read, "I'm awesome." Then there was the time he put his forearm against a man's throat and pushed him backwards before slapping the phone out of his hand. There was also the time when he grabbed a paparazzo's arms and pinned him against the hood of a car. Oh, and don't forget the time he was caught punching a Daily News photographer. Yeah, the paparazzi is slimy, but you can't just go around punching them. Number 9. Michael Phelps. In 2009, half-man, half-fish Michael Phelps was fresh off a stunning performance at the Summer Olympics, where he won 8 gold medals and broke the record for the most golds won in a single Olympics. He was on top of the world, and could do no wrong in the eyes of Americans. That is, until the following February, when he was photographed smoking from a bong, which in some countries is criminal. In retaliation, Kellogg's withdrew their sponsorship and Phelps was suspended from USA Swimming for 3 months, leaving the swimmer to apologize and condemn his behavior as inappropriate. Number 8. Reese Witherspoon. You may have thought Reese Witherspoon to be pretty passive and non-confrontational. This leaked video would beg to differ.
You better not arrest me.
Yes, ma'am.
Are you kidding me?
In April 2013, Reese and her then-husband, Jim Toth, were pulled over after weaving across a double line. While the police tended to the drunk Toth, Reese belligerently disobeyed the officer's orders, which included going full Randy Marsh and declaring that she was an American citizen and could do what she wanted.
I'm a U.S. citizen. I'm allowed to stand on American ground.
Of course, the officer wasn't having it, and she was arrested for obstruction and issued a $313 fine. Number 7. Orlando Brown. If you're gonna break into a restaurant, you should probably account for the security cameras. And if you're smart enough to cover one up, you should probably do so before it captures your face. In September 2018, ex-child actor Orlando Brown was caught on camera trying to change the locks in his friend Danny Boy's Las Vegas restaurant. His presence alerted Danny's phone, and he in turn called the police. Orlando was found on the roof of the restaurant and was subsequently arrested for his 5th time of the year. Number 6. Justin Bieber. Sometimes mischief just seems to find Justin Bieber. It's almost as if being super rich while super young makes you think you're super likely to get away with it. In November 2013, Bieber was discreetly photographed spray painting in Rio, for which he faced vandalism charges. The following year, Bieber's voice was captured on video after he threw eggs at his neighbor's house. Bieber and his friends caused $20,000 worth of damage, which made them eligible for felony vandalism. Luckily for Bieber, he pleaded no contest and was only forced to pay $80,900 in restitution. Number 5. Lindsay Lohan. In May 2007, Lohan was captured on video running away from her damaged Mercedes, which had been abandoned on a curb. She was subsequently arrested on drunk driving charges and checked into a Malibu rehab center. Things got even worse in 2011 when she was captured by a paparazzi wearing a stolen necklace. The owner of the jewelry store it was taken from saw the photo and contacted the police. Lohan was charged with misdemeanor theft and sentenced to 120 days in jail, but in the end, she only spent a whopping 5 hours there due to overcrowding. Number 4. Conor McGregor. In April 2018, McGregor confronted rival Khabib Nurmagomedov at Brooklyn's Barclays Center, following a personal altercation. As Khabib was leaving on a bus, McGregor was filmed throwing a metal trolley through the bus's window, which earned him charges of assault, criminal mischief, and reckless endangerment. McGregor pleaded guilty to disorderly conduct and was sentenced to 5 days of community service. However, his troubles weren't over, as fighter Michael Chiesa has sued McGregor for physical, emotional, and financial damages after being injured in the attack. Number 3. Rob Lowe. This account is being caught on camera if the offender filmed it themselves? Yes. Back in 1988, when Lowe was 24, he was embroiled in a nasty scandal after a video of him having sex with a 16-year-old girl was leaked to the public.
But you know what? I'd say I have nobody to blame but myself.
Luckily for Lowe, the age of consent in Georgia was 14, meaning he wasn't breaking any laws by sleeping with a teenager. However, it was illegal to film such an undertaking with a person under the age of 18. Lowe eventually settled out of court and was ordered to perform 20 hours of community service. Number 2. Winona Ryder. In the stranger days of December 2001, Ryder was caught shoplifting over $5,000 worth of designer clothes from a Saks Fifth Avenue, and faced numerous felony charges, including grand theft and vandalism. While she avoided jail time, Ryder ended up facing 3 years probation, 480 hours of community service, and over $10,000 in fines and restitution payments. Ryder has since showed regret over the incident, stating that she was depressed and deeply under the influence of some serious prescription drugs, while the doctor who issued said drugs has since seen his medical license revoked. Number 1. O.J. Simpson. While no footage exists of the most famous crime to which O.J. is connected, what was filmed was the infamous white Bronco chase. Simpson was scheduled to turn himself over to authorities at 11 o'clock on June 17, 1994, but he never showed up. It wasn't until roughly 6:30 that evening that Simpson's white Bronco was located. The suicidal Simpson was being driven by his friend Al Cowlings, and the two embarked on a slow-speed chase with the police down Interstate 405. The event was watched by 95 million Americans and is easily one of the most iconic moments of the 90s. Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from WatchMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.